Hey everyone, let's see, I have another DVD collection video today. Today I'm going to be going over my Angry Video Game Nerd DVDs. Yeah, let's see, this is the very first one. I think there were a couple different versions. There's one where I don't think they censor out the word balloon on the front there. Let's see, these are weird. There's a couple of different versions of the Angry Video Game Nerd DVDs. It's really strange for an independent web series to have multiple DVD releases. Anyway, a nice thing. You get this, nice images there, artwork there, list of the episodes on the back. That's just all really simple. And we have a list of the bonus features that are on both discs. And one of the interesting things, the reason why I still have all my DVDs, for a few reasons, on the Blu-ray, not all the bonus features were kept. There was a scant few that were not kept. Let's see, there was a couple of commentary tracks. Let's see, I don't think on this one, I don't remember for sure. But yeah, some of these have bonus features that are not on the Blu-rays. And there's Volume 2. I think this is the original release. Let's see, there were, 3 discs. There's a list of stuff on the back. And then there's the discs. All that nice artwork, like the one with Bugs Bunny there. Yeah. Let's see, and what does this one have? Yeah. One of these, I think, is it this one? I'm not sure which one has the bonus features. I kept thinking it was on the Back to the Future game one. Which one is... Oh, is it on the... Oh, okay, yeah. It's on the first volume. What am I thinking? Anyway. So yeah, the Back to the Future one has a commentary track that's not on the Blu-ray for some reason. I don't know why. It could be because at the end, it, like, cuts off. Mike Matei is in the middle of saying something and then it just cuts off. It's really weird. Anyway. Onward to, here's Volume 3, him in the Nintendo Warrior outfit thing, and then the episode list on the back. This one's one of my favorites because it has the Dick Tracy episode, and I really love that one. And this one, we have a bunch of sprites from the games. Yeah, just a bunch of the sprites from the games. And then Volume 4 is weird. There's no cover to it. I don't know what happened. For some reason, Volume 4 was really hard to find. So I ended up just getting this, So the only one I could find... Yeah, no box. Anyway, like the last one, got the sprites there on the discs. And I don't have the list of the bonus features, although the whole reason I wanted this 3-disc version was because of the bonus features that are not on the Blu-ray. And then, let's see, Season 5 is one of these new releases. There were some newer ones that, let's see, if you put them all together, they made a picture, but I don't have all of them. I just had a few individual ones, so yeah, there's Season 5 with the artwork there. Only 1 disc. Now, there was an older version that did have, like, an extra disc, but I think it was all just, like, top 10 videos or something like that. Let's see, Nothing too interesting, I think. Can't remember if there's anything that's on these. Anyway, then, what's this? Season... where is it? Okay. So, Season 6. Oh, and this one is interesting because, let's see. Okay, 2 discs. Got the artwork back, although it's just the same as what's on the cover. List of episodes on the back, and I made a little note on the making of an AVGN episode. On YouTube, this is the episode that included the Barbie episode, and it's available separately as its own episode, but on here, it's not separate, it's all the same thing, so if you want to watch the Barbie episode, you have to skip to 32 minutes in. It's ridiculous. I don't know what it's like on the Blu-ray, because that's the only one I'm missing is AVGN X3. And then we got Season 7, or Volume 7 up there. And the sports episode on the front. I like the box design of these ones. This was cool. And we get the discs. Really simple this time. Just, images straight from the episodes. Love that. The wrist game. And all the stuff. And the last disc is just top 10 collections, but yeah, it was still really cool to I think this was the very first Angry Video Game Nerd DVD I ever bought. Let's see, and then here's Season 8. This one, not a whole lot on there. Yeah, a really small amount of episodes. Oh well. And then here's Season 9. I think this was the last of the DVDs that they did. Since this, they've only done Blu-Rays, I think. But there are quite a few episodes on there, so that's nice. And then, oh yeah, and then there were 2 episodes, Adventure Island and Danny Sullivan. Which, I remember seeing those on YouTube. I thought they were just normal episodes. I didn't realize they were, like, separate things. Anyway, moving on to the Blu-Rays. Let's see. AVGN X. I remember when this came out, this was a really big deal. It was the first 100 episodes of Angry Video Game Nerd. Now, there are some slight edits here and there. The Ninja Turtle episode is not included in its entirety. It's got the ending scene where he chops the tape in half, and that's it. And there's the discs, just simple red and blue. I like the artwork on the cover. There's lots of cool little hidden things. And then there's that little guy there. Yeah. And then, like I said, I don't have AVGN X2, but I had AVGN X3. Again, got all the cool stuff on the cover there. And, oh yeah, the little censorship thing there. Let's see, again, 2 discs. And then, let's see. The next one wasn't called AVGN X, it was just The Angry Video Game Nerd is Ready for Revenge. And there he is in the Nintendo suit thing. 1 disc this time. Although I'll talk about that in a minute. The list of episodes there. Now, when I got this, I bought it brand new, and it came with an extra disc in like a paper sleeve. Well, what's this? They were both the exact same thing, and there was a note that said that we've included a replacement disc with this because the audio on the Game Boy episode was faulty. So I was like, oh, what was wrong with it? So I put in that disc, and what it is the Game Boy episode plays the audio from the Planet of the Apes episode. That was weird. So anyway, I had 2 discs, and I was like, well, what am I going to do with the second disc? I don't need it. So I was working at a charity organization at the time. We had a box of DVDs. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just pop it in here. So I put it like in a jewel case. I put it in the box of DVDs, and I figured, well, it's free. So somebody out there with a Blu-ray player will probably enjoy having it. And then a couple months later, the Planet of the Apes episode on this started to glitch. The beginning would freeze up. Or, like, I don't really know how to explain it. It would, like, it'd freeze, and then it would, like, skip ahead. No matter what I did, I would try fast-forwarding, rewinding, play all, selecting an individual episode. Nothing would make it play. It was just completely defective. I don't know what happened, but yeah, $40. Kind of wasted, since a lot of this doesn't seem to work right anymore. Let's see, Sonic 06 also glitches, the Game Boy episode glitches, and I don't know why. Is it because it's a replacement disc? Like, it was rushed or something, and they didn't have quality control? I have no idea what the story is, but anyway, that's the reason why I ended up getting this, but I'll go over that in a minute. I have 2 other to go over first. Here's the Angry Video Game Nerd movie. Let's pop this open. And there's that. Oh, did I open the other one? Yeah, I opened the other one. So anyway, yay, the movie. I kind of liked it. Like, I watched it once. Oh, I know, I did watch it twice. I watched it once, and I watched it with the commentary. And, that was it. I really don't really want to watch it again. It's not that good of a movie. Like, it's far from a bad movie. It's a perfectly acceptable movie. It's just that, for the majority of it, the nerd isn't really in it. It's all these other characters that they made up just for the movie. I would have liked better if they had, like, other characters from the Nerds series, like Rob the Robot, or Bugs Bunny, or Jason, or, like, the Pickle, or really, like, anybody from the actual show. Who are all these other people? And they never show up again in the series, do they? I'm pretty sure they don't. So anyway, at the very end, he has the E.T. video, which is kind of redundant because the E.T. episode, yeah, it's on AVGN X3. So if you have AVGN X3, let's see, was it on the DVD? Yeah, I think it was on the, alright, or was it? Now I don't remember if it was on the DVDs or not. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Oh, well, anyway. Maybe AVGN X3 is the only place to get the E.T. episode just on its own. In the movie, you have to fast forward all the way to the end, or skip to the end, and then it's squished into the corner over the end credits, or behind the end credits. So the only, like, really good part of the movie that we're all waiting for is over the end credits. Isn't that wonderful? So, not a big fan of the movie. It is nice to have it on all the bonus features, because some of them are kind of entertaining. It was a nice little piece of history, but meh. And then I have Board Games. Yeah, the board game series they did. I'm really hoping they do more of Board Games, because this was really fun. Yeah. Oh, and I love the artwork on the back with Mr. Bucket. Got a rat, skull thing. Oh, and the phone. The phone was amazing. So yeah, Board Games, big fan. Really happy they put out a DVD. Now there was, or a Blu-ray, there was a DVD of Board Games, but they only made one volume of it. It said Volume 1. So I don't know if it was the whole series. On the back here it says 27 episodes. So I don't know. Oh, and it also says all together in one place for the first time. So it must not have been the whole series. And now they're not doing DVDs anymore. Or Blu-rays, for the most part. So yeah. Anyway. Oh, and Board Games is getting rare now. Like, I've looked it up on eBay just to check. I can't even find a copy of it. It's weird. And finally, my latest one I've gotten is AVGN, the BFG of Blu-rays. Got a big box. Great artwork. E.T.'s face is all smashed in or something. Images on the back there. Now, let's see, I got this cheap, or, well, relatively cheap, because it had damage to the box. The back of it's just completely cracked. Doesn't really show up well on the camera, but trust me. Okay, there, you can see it. Giant, just smashed in. I don't know what happened. The discs are all okay, thankfully. And that's what I cared about. I wanted backups of all the Blu-rays if I could have them. So anyway, there's, let's see, AVGN X, Disc 1, Disc 2, and then, AVGN X, or, yeah, the first X, and then X2, X3, Ready for Revenge there, and then there's another disc, Seasons 11 and 12. I had no idea this was in there, because I remember when this was coming out, I saw the commercial for it, and I was like, oh, cool, a new Angry Video Game Nerd Blu-ray. Is it the new season? And it said no, it's just a repackage of all the previous volumes. And I was like, oh, well, I don't really care. I got DVDs, I have YouTube, I can just, whatever. But then I got this, and there is a bonus disc with 2 more whole seasons. Why didn't it say that anywhere? Or was I just looking in the wrong places? Because it definitely didn't say that those were there when this first came out. Unless it came out afterwards? Because, let's see. Oh, and also it says 8 discs. And that was the 8th disc, so it wasn't something that came out later and they put in. So I don't know what the story is there, but yeah, anyway. The BFG of Blu-rays. There's no bonus features on that last disc. Everything else from the previous Blu-rays, that's all on there. It's all identical, pretty much. So yeah. There they are. All the Angry Video Game Nerd Blu-Rays and DVDs. I think this is, yep, just about the whole collection then. There was also a James and Mike Mondays Blu-ray that I remember seeing on Amazon forever. I never got it. I'm just not that big of a fan of the James and Mike Monday videos. I'm more of a Game Grumps guy. So, yeah, I never got that one, and I guess that one's kind of rare now too. And as far as I know, I think this is it for all the Angry Video Game Nerd home media releases. There's also those two VHS tapes from way back in the day that James Rolfes talked about, but yeah, there's all the nerd DVDs and Blu-rays I have. Hope you enjoyed this. See ya.